hardwood floors. So they begin putting down some samples starting next week. So that's our color choice. Medium brown, special walnut. I was leaning towards special walnut, but now I'm kind of leaning towards medium brown when I look at it from this angle. So we'll have to pick. Both are definitely darker than what's on it now, which I like. We'll noodle on it this weekend and get ready because he's ready to go. So we've been upstairs doing pine and Douglas fir. Now we're moving downstairs. We're gonna do oak. All the floors down here are oak. So we've got a plan to get moved around. Gonna move from room to room and chase Joseph. Upstairs floors are wrapped up. And we're coming downstairs now. He's gonna sand the dining room. I'm in the laundry room. We're getting the floors redone. But part of that means that bathroom wall's gotta come this way. So I've made the outline of where we're gonna add to the bathroom. And then we'll close that door off. And then these floors get refinished. But I'm stripping those out so that I can put tile down. And we're gonna reuse some of that floor to fix some of the floor in other places. I'm gonna demo floors. I've cleaned out the rest of the room. I just gotta demo the floors out now. Hard work's done. I think I've got enough of good pieces. I don't think I wrecked those too bad. But the tubs, you know, that bathroom wall is gonna come out and the tub will wind up going right here. Got a claw fit tub. The stain is down. It's gonna look great. Kind of got the green walls going. The darker brown stain. It was this color. It was more red. It was kind of that. That's a little lighter. It's gonna look great. So the second coat is on these floors. So it's got stain 2 coats. And then he's gonna work in this room today. That room has a walnut piece in it. And then he's gonna continue to work in this room today as well. Finish the sanding in there. Gonna sand this today. Probably get into this room today. I'm done with my work I need to do in there. And I'm gonna get out of his hair and I'm going outside that window today to work on that wall. I'm gonna stay out of the inside today. Moved out of the den, I think, how many times? This is the third time? Third, at least the third time. Because we moved out for the plumbing, then we moved out for the drywall, and now we've moved out for the floors. This is the last room of the floors. That's what we were going with. This is what it's starting to look like. It's still dusty, but this room's totally 2 coats. This is 1 coat. And there's like a walnut trim, and we think it looks better with the darker stain. And then the foyer is done. Our bedrooms were done earlier. We kept the old pine, heart pine in there, and that's got oil based on them. And this is a water base. And then literally the only floors not done in the house will be the steps. And we're gonna paint the risers to match the trim. The trim's all gonna get painted. That's happening in a couple of weeks. We're gonna finish stripping wallpaper in this. And then we're gonna have to, the treads have gotta get the paint off and finished. That may be a project that I take on. I hadn't decided yet. And then this is done, the little walkway between our bedroom and what will be the master bath. And then the laundry room and the kind of Emily's closet area. We ripped out the extra floor in here because that's the master bath walls coming this way. And that'll get this room in pretty good shape. Demoed everything out of here for the electrical work that's got to get done, and the drywall that's got to get redone because the ceiling in here was messed up. So that's my next project. But floors are going to be wrapping up today. And you can see these floors, there were plenty of spots like this where they were just in really bad shape anyway. So they were going to have to be refinished anyway, so we just changed the color. And when you decide to do every floor in your entire house minus one, all at the same time, while you're living in the house, then you wind up living like an absolute savage. So I've got a desk, makeshift desk. The washer and dryer are in here. The heater, the cast iron stove is in here. I have enough room to get to coffee maker and water. We can get into the refrigerator barely. You can go around here. This is the east wing of our kitchen. We can barely get into the dishwasher and get to the sink. And then you can move over. We have a partition wall, which is the lockers. And then you get into the west wing where we have some furniture, some cushions, some chairs. This is Emily's closet. Trash can. Kitchen, of course, is under construction as well. And then the furniture just moves through the house. We were sleeping in this room. This is our den. So we would sit on the couch and we'd go to bed, and then we'd go to the bathroom. But now we've moved north, and now our bed is in the dining room. And we have a makeshift living room in the dining room. Our living room's completely empty because it ain't done. And then one day we'll move back into our real bedroom. So he's rounding out. This is Saturday, and he's going to come and strip this floor today, get a second coat on all that, and then that'll pretty much be done, and we can start wrapping up. And then he'll wrap up this on Monday and then trim everything upstairs. He hadn't trimmed upstairs, and hopefully be done. He's hoping to be done by Tuesday. So that's 2 weeks and 2 days, minus one snow day right in the middle. So he was pretty on target with how long he thought it would take. It has been a project.